right, so that was 8 of my sausages right inside my 13 by 9. Now I'm coming in with 2 of them. Let's see if we can get them off, if they want to even come off. They're a little sticky today, but don't worry. I have such an amazing recipe for you today. It's gonna make breakfast fantastic. And I did line these up in rows of 3. Now I'm gonna come in with the bowl, and I'm just gonna push these down. That way they make a nice little bottom layer. Thankfully, these are nice and sticky, so they should stick to the bottom of the dish. I'm gonna make this part super fast for you, but just you wanna make almost like a little crust layer. Oh, let's go. And now that I have that squished and almost like a little layer, I am going to come in with a dozen of eggs right inside. Ooh, I love using these eggs because, a dozen of eggs is only $2.50 right now, so I definitely love that. Make sure you season your eggs, so I am gonna come in with a little bit of garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt. And you wanna make sure you season your eggs because what we do next is we want the eggs to be super seasoned. Another way to season your eggs, aka add some real bacon. Oh, I love using bacon for this recipe. I want to put a decent amount because bacon and eggs just go so perfect together. And look at that, that looks amazing. Now on top of this beautiful casserole so far, I'm gonna take a pound of cheddar cheese. I'm not gonna use the whole pound, probably gonna use about half a pound of cheese because I want that to completely unseal those eggs. And see how I left some of the bag, and that's for my little surprise at the end. Make sure that cheese completely covers all of those eggs because that is going to add a nice little moisture layer. Now it's time for probably my favorite part. I love going to Sonic and getting their crazy tots, but I found it in the freezer section today. I want to put just a singular layer of these tots right on top. And you kind of want to make sure they're evenly spread. That way they all cook evenly. And you want them on top of the eggs because it's just going to unseal all of those flavors underneath. And look at that. Now I am going to come back in with that rest of that sharp cheddar. You don't have to use the whole bag if you guys don't like too much cheese or you don't respond well to dairy. But I respond well to dairy. I get happy off of dairy. So I want to make sure that I stay happy because, during the holiday season or during the winter season, it gets cold. And you want to make sure you get nice and cozy. And look at that. Now this is ready for the oven. I have my oven set to 375 and it's gonna cook in there for probably about 45 minutes. Oh my goodness, this came out so nice. It wasn't there for about an hour at 350, so keep that in mind. But everything is perfectly cooked. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna cut around this and I'm gonna show you. Let's cut through that sausage and I'm gonna show you guys right now. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh, look at that, the sausage. The eggs are perfectly cooked. Ooh, I'm gonna flip it over that way you guys can see it. Look at that, wow. If that's not one of the best things I've ever made, I don't know what is. I'm gonna cut right into it, and ooh, look at this. Get some of that sausage. It's perfectly cooked, look guys. Wow, I'm impressed even if I do say so myself. Make sure you blow on it, it's gonna be quite hot. Enjoy. Oh my gosh. Hot. What's not to love? You guys are gonna love this one. Let's go.